There's the notification. Recording. There we go. We're live.
Hi, Barbara Goff. Jim Spencer says, hello, what's up, Fred and Connie?
Oh, doing
How you doing?
Doing our live, and we will be doing halfway through our live today. We're going to do the drawing for the Amazon gift card that we said we'd be doing for 300 subscribers.
Moonlight Adventures says, howdy. How you doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing good. We've been having some rain and cloudy day today, and yesterday we had more rain. It's like almost 2 inches, right?
Yeah, we had 1.75 inches of rain yesterday. We were supposed to get a bunch of rain today, and it's pushed off to tomorrow now.
PB on the go says, hey, life with mountain folk, good to see you. Good to see you too. Jim Spencer says, I'm wonderful. Great. Glad to hear that.
Yes.
Cindy Lou says, how are Fred and Connie tonight? We are doing good.
Yeah, we are. Good.
Yeah, we're doing great. Hope you are as well. Missy Brock says, hey, y'all. Paul Vine says, greetings.
Hello, Paul Vines.
Webb's Web. Hi, Fred and Connie and everyone here. How you doing, Ralph? Hope you're all doing well over there. John Esper says, good evening to you both from Columbus, Ohio. Jim Spencer says, hello, Webb's Web. James Thief says, hi, guys. John Esper says, hit those thumbs up, people. Yes, thank
please.
You for the reminder.
It does help.
Hike with Mike. Hello from Florida.
Glad you could come.
PB on the go says it's been raining all week in Nebraska. Got to get the kayak out. Yeah. How many inches have you gotten? Virginia Alexander says, hi, everyone. Hi, Mike and Michelle.
Hey.
Evening to you. Jim Spencer says, hello, Michelle and Mike. Adventurers out there. Good evening, everyone. Congrats on 300 subs. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Ryan and Brady.
Yeah, we finally got to 300. And held.
Yes.
Cindy Lou Who says, hello, Webb's Web. Jim Spencer says, sorry, I haven't had too much time to watch many videos between working and mowing grass. Well, that's okay. I know sometimes we have to catch up on our yard work too.
Yeah.
We mow our own yard as well.
Yeah, I was watching somebody else's live stream earlier today. I think it was Joshy's, and somebody said that they took 4 hours to mow the lawn, and Joshy was saying, why take 4 hours to mow the lawn? And he said it was 4 acres. That's a lot of lawn mowing.
Yeah, that sure is. That sure is. Paul Vine says, hello, our home, our life. Webb's Web says, hi at Jim Spencer, our home, our life, and adventures out there. PB on the go says, hello, our home, our life. Webb's Web says, hi, Cindy Lou Who Nelson. DP Mart says,
hey.
Hi, Connie and Fred and everyone else. Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Hike with Mike says, I have 10 months of neglected yard work to catch up on this year.
My.
Wow. Oh, that's a lot. Got lots of trimming and mowing, I guess. Webb's Web says, hey, at DP Mart. Our Home, Our Life says, hey there, at Jim Spencer. PB on the Go, John Esper, Webb's Web, Paul Vines, and DP Mart.
Yeah, I can kind of relate. Hike with Mike. I got fence pickets I got to replace. I've got some deck boards I got to replace. Just got to squeeze it in between work and the heat. So I know what it's like to be behind on stuff.
Yep. Adventures Out There says, we have 10 acres to mow. I bought a second mower and have been putting my kids to work with me this season. Good idea.
Yeah, that's a lot of mowing to do.
Yeah. Gotta start them young. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
PB on the go says, "Oh no, that's Cindy Lou Who."
Yeah, we don't. We have an acre, but we put our son to work to do the edging while I do the mowing, and she does part of the mowing too.
Yeah, the backyard.
Yeah, so she does the back, I do the front.
Cindy Lou Who says, "My AC
Oh, no.
unit crashed and staying at my aunt's house. It's 92 in Central Florida. Oh,
Oh,
oh, I feel for you. I really do. Oh, that's rough.
we know how it is because we used to live in the Tampa Bay area, and our air conditioner went out in summer, and it was hot, and it took a while for them to replace it. So
Yeah, that was not fun.
no,
And I was expecting our first child,
yeah,
and yeah, that was in the middle of summer. I feel for you.
yeah.
Our Home, Our Life says, "Hey there at Moonlight Adventures. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hello, how are you guys?"
Hey, Robin and Ace.
Paul Vine says, "Hello at the Moonlight Adventures."
Yeah, so we today was a bit of an unusual day. It was a lot of cloud cover. It was breezy, and it didn't even get up to 70, and it was supposed to be like 80s, but then also we were supposed to get rain all day, and that didn't happen. Now it's pushed off to tomorrow. Virginia. Oh.
Hike with Mike says, "I am used to the Florida weather. The heat doesn't bother me. I hate the cold. I grew up in Dunedin.
Oh,
Live out in the country now.
wow.
We know that area."
Yes, very much so. Our second child was born in Dunedin, at Dunedin Hospital. So we know
Yep.
that well.
Our Home, Our Life. Oh my, it's Cindy Lou Nelson. Pray you get another one soon. Yes,
Yes.
definitely. Virginia Alexander says, "Hubby won't let me mow, but I do weeding despite him being unhappy about it." Oh. Kenny,
Hey, Kenny.
how you doing? He says, "Hello, everyone. I'm typing through a phone, so I'm not tagging everyone one by one." Cindy Lou Who says, "Hey, at PB on the Go. Adventure is out there." Says, "I was a Tampa firefighter. Working car accidents in the middle of July have made Tennessee heat a breeze in comparison."
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yep. Kenny says she shared the live on Facebook and YouTube community tab. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Kenny.
PB on the Go says, "Hi at Dry Creek Home Collections." Dry Creek Home Collections says, "Hey, we're hanging in there, LOL." Jim Spencer says, "Hello, Ford Man, Kenny." PB on the Go says, "Hi, Kenneth." Dry Creek Home Collections says, "Hey, hi at PB on the Go." Virginia Alexander says, "We have family in Tampa."
Mm.
Yeah, they're always changing the roads.
Yeah, my brother lives still in Tampa. So,
I mean, it has gotten a lot better since we lived there, and some of the roads coming in I-4 into Tampa, that has improved.
yeah, it has.
Kicking It Country, hey,
Hey, Scott.
our hearts, thoughts, and prayers are with the families of Uvalde, Texas.
Yes.
Definitely. Oh, what a tragedy. That is just really sad. Adventure is out there. I grew up going to Dunedin Blue Jays spring training games.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I was younger, I worked as a, what they call a bellhop at the Ramada Inn on 19, and they had the Blue Jays there. So I was able to get a piece of paper signed by all the Blue Jays at the time. So I thought that was interesting. I think I still have that.
Daniel Jose says, "I am a new subscriber. I am enjoying your channel."
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Kicking It Country says, "What is up, y'all?" Cindy Lou Who says, "Thank you. at Our Home Our Life. Jim Spencer says, hello, Kicking It Country Scott.
Whoa.
PB on the Go says, I love your background. It looks like you're sitting in your backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole intent.
Kenny says, I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Hike with Mike says, my kids were born in Dunedin Hospital too.
Oh, wow.
Go Dunedin Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first year of high school was at Dunedin High School. So I had that, and then after that, I had gone to Countryside High School. So,
Our Home Our Life says, hi at Fordman. Fordman says, how is everyone doing? Webb's Web says, hey, Scott at Kicking It Country. PB on the Go says, hey, at Kicking It Country. John Esper says, gasoline up here in Ohio is going for $4.42 a gallon. I'm sure they will spike it up for this weekend just in time for people traveling.
yep.
Yeah, I know. They always do. I mean, they always did in the past. So
One thing we've noticed, though, is, and I've heard it on the radio, is they're changing the way when they increase the gas price. And instead of doing it on Sundays, they're doing it on Mondays now. So the holiday will be when they spike it, probably.
yeah. I don't know. What was our gas at?
We were $3.99.
Yeah, they went down just a tad, but
Okay.
they're probably just to give you a little bit of breathing, which is not much.
Yep.
And then they're going to hike it up again. Our Home, Our Life says, hey, at Kicking It Country Scott. PB on the Go says, I really enjoyed Tampa when I was there last month. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Paul Vine says, hello at Kicking It Country. Kicking It Country says, hey, Jim Spencer. Belt Loop 29.
Oh, hello.
Hello, saw y'all just a bit ago. Subbed. Thank you so much. Yeah, you sounded like you were new. I don't remember hearing that one.
Yeah, he
But
was on.
thank you and
Yeah, he was
welcome.
on Dave Collier Camping.
Oh, okay. And now I'm here. Let the party begin. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Kicking It Country says, hey, Ralph at Webb's Web. Hike with Mike at Adventures Out There. Jetty Lee from the band Rush goes down to watch spring training games at Grant Stadium every year. Oh, that's interesting.
Nice.
Kicking It Country says, hey, PB on the Go. Bell Loop 29, love the blue shirt. Is it a thin blue shirt or some other support thing?
It's just a comfortable blue shirt.
You get a
Yeah, it's the
thing on it.
patriotic one.
Yeah, it says Land of the Free, Home of the Brave on
Yep.
the back with the eagle.
Got it at Tractor Supply.
Kicking It Country says, hey, Mike and Michelle. Kicking It Country says, hey, Sir Paul, and hey, Kenny. Hike with Mike. My first year of high school was Countryside, and then the
Oh,
rest
wow.
of Dunedin High School,
Huh.
class of 84.
I'm class of 81.
Wow, how interesting.
That is interesting.
That is something else. Adventures Out There. I was a Countryside Cougar. Yeah, Ron DeSantis graduated from Dunedin High. Yes, we've heard of that. Belt Loop 29, just sub kicking. Very nice, yeah. Check everybody's
Yes.
channels out that's here. Cindy Lou Who says, hey at Kicking It Country. Our Home, Our Life. Hey there at Belt Loop 29. Dennis Jackson. Hey guys, just found you.
Hey, Dennis.
Belt Loop 29. The cheapest time, according to one study I heard about, was on Wednesdays.
Mm.
Paul Vine says hello at Fordman. Our Home, Our Life. Hi at Dennis Jackson. John Esper says, I've noticed gas prices don't really go up on any certain day. They just go up when they want to. Yeah, a lot of times that's what happens, especially now. Barry Cooper says, hey guys, hope you guys have had a great week so far. Yes,
So
we
far
have.
we have.
How about you? Dry Creek Home Collections. Hey, Dennis and Teresa at Dennis Jackson. DP Mart says 426 here in Crossville, Tennessee.
Hmm.
Jim Spencer says, hey, what's up, Barry Cooper? Virginia Alexander says gas is $4.71 in Southeast Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh,
Mm,
that is high.
that is high.
Belt Loop 29 says, what's up? Our home, our life. Belt Loop 29 says, sorry, thin blue line. Dennis Jackson says, how is everybody at our home, our life? PB on the go says, hello at Virginia, Alexander. Barry Cooper at Jim Spencer, hey buddy, how have you been? Jim Spencer says, Barry Cooper, I've been wonderful, busy working and then mowing grass. Kicking It Country says, thanks, Belt Loop 29, I'll check you out. Belt Loop 29 subbed our home, our life. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Jackson, hey guys at Dry Creek Home Collections. Kicking It Country says, hey Cindy. Virginia Alexander says, hi at PB on the go. Belt Loop 29 says, thank you. I'm assuming you support the Popo. Kicking It Country says, hey, Dry Creek. Adventures Out There says, I am going to try to go to the Buccaneers game when they play in Atlanta this year.
Oh, wow.
Possibly go to their preseason game in Nashville when they play the Titans. Still love my Tampa teams. Barry Cooper at Jim Spencer. It's been raining cats and dogs since Sunday night. Not complaining at all, LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a dry spell here. I mean, for a while, a couple weeks or so.
Yeah, we've had
didn't have
several
any
weeks,
rain all
and
of a
it got
sudden.
real hot, too.
Kicking It Country says, hey, DP Mart. 805 DP Barbecue Junkie. Hey, guys. Dennis Jackson. It's 4:32 in Kentucky. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hey, at Kicking It Country. Kicking It Country says, hey, Barry Cooper. Kicking It Country says, hey, Barbecue Junkie. DP Mar says, Scott, hi, brother. Belt Loop 29. Whoops.
Whoops.
I lost. It just all of a sudden went way up.
9:14 you were at.
DP Mar says, Scott, hi, brother. Did I do that?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, Belt Loop 29. I type fairly fast and not always thinking. 805 Barbecue Junkie. Country Sup. PB on the go. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? I don't know. We're
For the most part, not too much. Maybe going to some parks, do some videoing of that. My brother, who lives in Atlanta, wants to get with us this weekend. Probably wants me to grill. That's what usually ends up being the case. But we have to get with him still.
What are you guys doing? Anybody got special plans? Belt Loop 29 says, what up at 805 Barbecue Junkie. Virginia Alexander says, watching Phil's game on TV and you on the phone. Multitasking. Our Home, Our Life says, hey there, 805 Barbecue Junkie. Adventure is Out There. We are going to Andy's Frozen Custards official grand opening tomorrow in Sevierville. Oh, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
We'll look forward to your video. Virginia Alexander says multitasking. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were meaning.
Yeah.
805 Barbecue Junkie says our home sup. PV on the go says way to multitask at Virginia Alexander. 805 Barbecue Junkie says Loop 29 sup. Belt Loop 29. That's really early. It's like 8:16 p.m. here. Barry Cooper says, I've been doing pretty good. Just trying to keep it between the ditches. Haha. Belt Loop 29 says, apparently you made me a moderator. Not sure you meant to do that, but I am used to telling people what to do. After all, I am Popo.
Yeah, you hit it by mistake.
I think I hit you by mistake. Barry Cooper at Kicking It Country. Hello. Kyle Anderson. Hi. Virginia Alexander says, I also have a brother near Atlanta in Jasper.
Oh. Yeah, Jasper is to the north. Nice area.
We try to stay away from Atlanta.
Yeah.
We can.
We prefer to go north and south.
Belt Loop 29. By the way, anybody here grow herbs?
Our daughter does.
Yeah.
Lots
she
of
likes to grow.
She works at a nursery, and in the area, and she likes to grow things. A
What
lot
kind
of
of
things.
what kind of herbs do you like to grow? Barry Cooper says, "Shoot, I hope I'm grilling out in the rain. If the rain subsided, LOL. Not grilling.
No.
You don't hope to grill out in the rain." I read it wrong. Betloop29 says, "So you're in Georgia?"
Yes.
Yes. Josh and Stacy, hey, hey.
Hey, Joshy.
How you guys doing? Hope everyone's staying well.
Yes.
Jim Spencer says hello and what's up, Josh and Stacy and family. Kicking the Country says, hey, Virginia Alexander. Virginia Alexander says, what state are you in?
State of confusion.
Kyle Anderson, the farther north in Georgia, the better.
Yeah. Well, he's west of us.
Josh and Stacy says, hey, Jimmy. PB on the Go says, hey at Josh and Stacy. Virginia Alexander says, I planted herbs this year. Beltloop29, very cool. My wife does too. I only asked because I put up a video of a contest type thing. It's name of the types of plants my wife has.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We should have
See.
our daughter watch that video.
Oh, yeah, she would know.
She would know them all.
Josh and Stacy says, hey, PB. Kicking It Country says, hey, Kyle Anderson. Cindy Lou Who says, hey, at Joshy and Stacy. Kicking It Country says, sup, Joshy. Joshy and Stacy says, hey, Cindy. Virginia Alexander says, hi. Hi, Joshy and Stacy. Joshy and Stacy, what's up, Scott? Joshy and Stacy says, hey, Virginia. Kyle Anderson says, hi to Kicking It Country. Rodney Buchanan says, good evening, guys, from Lynn, Alabama.
Hey, Rodney. Glad you can make it.
Webb's Webb says, hi at Joshy and Stacy. Joshy and Stacy says, hey, Ralph. Kicking It Country says, another day, another dollar, Joshy.
Mm-hmm.
I used to say another day, another 50 cents because they always tax you to death.
Yeah.
Beltloop29 says, well, I bet most people here could name more than I could. If it's a veggie, I got a shot, but she's an herbs person.
Okay, this one you're going to have a little challenge with.
Drunken Chef Barbecue.
There you go.
Good afternoon, evening from, that's Arizona.
Mesa, Arizona.
Mesa, Arizona. Joshy and Stacy. Yes, sir, Scott.
Glad you can make it, Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Yes. Welcome to our channel. Virginia Alexander says hi at Kicking It Country.
Yeah, so, yeah, with the weekend coming up, we know it's going to be a good weekend weather-wise as far as now is concerned. But I hope it stays that way because I want to do at least, I got a car show to go to on Saturday morning with somebody we know, and I want to do at least a couple of park videos and some more lake stuff.
Yeah, if we can get into the parks. Sometimes they're pretty crowded.
Yeah, depending on the crowd.
You know, I got a off.
Right after Drunken Chef Barbecue, Mesa, Arizona.
Okay, Joshy and Stacy says, yes, sir, Scott. Virginia Alexander says hi at Kicking It Country. Our Home Our Life says, hey there at Drunken Chef Barbecue. Drunken Chef Barbecue says, thanks for the welcome. Dry Creek Home Collections, hey at Joshy and Stacy. Beltloop29 says, hi, I'm coming to you live from a mental institution in Mississippi. True, I work there.
Oh, wow.
Joshy and Stacy says, hey, Dry Creek. Drunken Chef Barbecue, Beltloop. Our Home, Our Life says, hey there, Joshy and Stacy. PB on the Go says, I'm guessing Atlanta will be busy this weekend.
Well, if it is, we won't be going that way. Don't want to go that far south. My brother would have to come up here because he's down there.
Joshy and Stacy says, hey, Michelle. Yeah, sometimes we just meet them halfway somewhere.
Yeah.
And that way they don't have as far to drive and we don't have as far to drive. So Joshy and Stacy says, hey, Michelle. Drunken Chef Barbecue says, our home, our life, peace. Kicking It Country, hey, Drunken Chef Barbecue. Virginia Alexander says, supposed to rain here. Fireworks for Friday night are postponed to July 22nd.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow, that's a long way.
Yeah, just combine the July 4th ones or something.
Yeah, really.
Drunken Chef Barbecue says, kicking it country, hello. Belt Loop 29 says, what up, Drunken Chef?
So with all you barbecue folks out there, what are you grilling up for the holiday weekend? That's what I'd like to know.
Or if you're grilling.
If you're grilling or grilling.
Kicking It Country says, I'm coming to you all from a nut house in North Carolina. No joke, that's what the doormat says anyways. Belt Loop 29 says, sorry, I put drunken, but it's Druken, isn't it? DP Mart says, Scott, how are you and family? Hoping better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you guys all over that flu that you guys
Including
had?
the kids. Plus, I heard Amber was, I guess, better, and you were better. But how about Eli and Aiden?
Dry Creek says, hi at DP Mart. Belt Loop 29, gotta work, always working. 6 days a week, LOL at Kickin' It Country. Hike with Mike says, barbecue chicken, corn on the cob, deviled eggs, and coleslaw for Memorial Day.
Wow.
Oh, we'll be right over. Drunken Chef Barbecue. I'm actually not grilling this weekend, LOL. Headed to visit family in
Oh,
California.
wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, safe travels for
Yes,
you.
definitely safe travels.
Virginia Alexander says, burgers, hot dogs, and pork chops. Sounds yummy.
Mm.
Drunken Chef Barbecue says, you had it right, Belt Loop. DP Mart. Dry Creek Home says, hi. Our Home, Our Life. Sounds good at Hike with Mike. Jim Spencer says, I usually smoke pork butt for about 7 hours.
Mm.
Yeah, that's an all-day thing. Right?
Yeah.
Paul Vine says, I'm going to Georgia for the weekend if I ever get there. Belt Loop 29 says, cool, thanks, Drunken.
Yeah, Paul Vines is always driving. Every time he's on one of these lives, he's always seems to be driving.
He's always driving. Huh?
Yeah.
Webb's Web says, we're doing chicken on the grill, not sure on the side yet.
Mm. Yeah. So I have to see as far as, because I know my brother wants me to grill something, so I have to see what he's up to. He likes me to do salmon or he had mentioned last time about me doing bison burgers. So I have to see what he's up to on that.
Belt Loop 29 says, well, if you're in Mississippi, holler.
Haven't been that far west. And
Belt Loop 29 says, what are you best at grilling?
Steaks and well, the chicken was not as well, but I think the steak's probably the best.
Yeah, they turned out really good. Kicking It Country says, DP, we're doing good. Everyone is back to school and work until Amber catches the monkeypox and brings it home. Oh,
No,
oh,
no.
man. Yeah, there's always something, isn't there? Wow. Hopefully not that she doesn't catch it. Tell her to be extra careful. Belly 29 says, ever make poor man's drunken chicken?
I haven't heard about that one. I'll have to look that one up.
Paul Vine says, I'm greyhounding to Georgia. Had a 4-day delay in Little Rock.
4-hour delay.
I can't even talk. 4-hour delay in Little Rock and delayed in Memphis now.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I can't even read. Belt Loop 29. Love a good steak.
Yeah, we do too.
Virginia Alexander says bison burgers are the best.
Yeah, they are good.
Belt Loop 29. Wow. At Kicking It Country.
Well, one thing that this live was to cover is doing the drawing for the Amazon gift card. And we did a video where we had people going to one of Our Home, Our Life's videos and put a comment in, and the deadline was this past Monday at noon. So we gathered the information from that, and we're going to be doing the drawing now for that. So we're using the picker from YouTube.
And thanks to all our subscribers. We finally reached 300 and a little bit over.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Kicking It Country says, DP, we're doing good. Everyone is back to school and work. Oh, I already did that. Belt Loop 29, ever make poor man's drunken chicken.
Did that one.
I did that one. Here we go. 29. Okay, Mike. Hike with Mike. Right?
Yep, that's where we're
In
at.
our area, the last day of school is this Friday. Kicking the Country says, you gotta know my wife. If it's a thing, she'll bring it home. LOL. Belt
Yeah.
Loop 29 says, I don't think you will find it. Well, I did a video on it, and a friend did as well. Basically, is cooking it in the beer, barbecue, and an onion. Then put it on the grill. Kicking It Country says, our last day of school is tomorrow. I think that's
Yeah, that's in this area too.
This area
Same
too,
thing.
Yeah. Not that we have any little children's in school.
No, our
But-
youngest is an adult.
Drunken Chef Barbecue. I have some bison ribs I'll be doing in June. Well, at least the package says they were bison ribs. LOL. Oh no, hopefully not mystery meat. Belt Loop 29 says, congrats, Mama T. Virginia Alexander, congratulations. DP Mart, what happened? We had a. Are you asking about the drawing? We had posted
a video.
Excuse me.
After we reached 300, and we knew we were at 300, saying that we got 300 and that people had up a week, pretty much a week, to go to that video that we had linked it to, which was one of the ones from Our Home and Our Life. Watch the video, and they were supposed to put in the comments that Life with Mountain Folk sent me. And that's where we were drawing it from. So we had 13 people put in the comment, and that's where we drew it from. And they had till noon this past Monday to do it.
Our Home, Our Life says, yay, Mama T. Kicking a Country. Mama T, that's awesome. Cindy Luhu says, congrats, Mama T. Virginia Alexander, I have great grandchildren. Wow. Kicking a Country says, my youngest thinks he's an adult.
Aiden.
Yeah, he's got a girl, doesn't he?
When you picked the name, the sound went silent. Ooh.
Really? Oh.
Well, sorry about that.
I wonder what.
I know what happened. Sorry about that.
Drunken Chef Barbecue. All right, gotta head out. It's dinner time. Enjoy dinner.
Yes. Well, we will know for when we reach 500 what we need to do to make sure that we have the sound carry over into that.
Yeah, some of this stuff is still new to us.
Yeah.
We're still learning. But sorry that you didn't hear everything.
Basically, what we said was we had the videos, and we were using the YouTube random picker, and there were 13 people that had commented and It was Life with Mountain Folks sent me, and we just used that to pull the comments, and it went through and picked Mama T.
Our Home Our Life says our youngest graduated. He is the last.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, our youngest graduated several years back, but he's still at home.
Well, he's going to college classes.
Yeah, he's going through
Commuting.
college.
Kicking a Country says, good night, Drunken Chef. Our Home Our Life, night at Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's everyone's gearing up for graduation parties and graduations, and
yeah, the
that's
one good thing with, even though it's been, traffic has been lighter, but one good thing is when the kids get out of school, there will be less traffic on the roads for part of the day. Afternoons, forget it. They're bad every day. Board Game Man. Hello.
Kicking a Country says, congratulations, Michael. Hip hip hooray. Board Game Man. Jamie from Knoxville checking in. How are you both?
How are you?
Good. How are you? Hike with Mike. Daughters leave the house a lot earlier than the boys. Our boy is still at home with us, but that is okay. Kicking It Country says, hey, Board Game Man. DP Mart says, Michelle, what time for meeting at the altar tomorrow night?
Oh, that's right. That's tomorrow night.
Kicking It Country says, hey, Hike with Mike. Yep, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, Testimony Thursday for those.
Yep, looking forward to it. Please check it out. Our Home, Our Life.
Yeah, and if you're not subscribed to their channel, please subscribe.
Yes.
They're great people, and Kicking the Country will be on there as well. Scott is, him and his family are great as well, and check their channel out. And subscribe to them as well.
Our Home, Our Life says, Michael said thanks. Scott, Board Game Man, says doing great. Enjoying the bipolar weather lately. Virginia Alexander says, I'm having difficulty remembering Michelle's new name. It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Toby.
The funeral host, good evening all. How is everyone?
Good.
We're good. How are you? Board Game Man says, hey, at Kicking It Country. Hope you're doing great. Our Home, Our Life says 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's testimony night.
Yes.
Yes, please tune in to Our Home, Our Life tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some interesting testimonies again like we did the first one.
Kicking It Country says thanks for the kind words, y'all.
Oh, no problem.
The funeral host says, hey, at Life with Mountain Folk at Kicking It Country and Our Home, Our Life. Jim Spencer says, hello, funeral host. Yes, please, everyone, just check out each of these channels that are on here.
Yeah, everyone
there's
that
lots
has,
of great channels.
yeah, everyone that has a channel, please go to each other's channels and subscribe to them if you haven't already. Everyone has a good channel. Even if they don't have a channel, subscribe to them. You never know, maybe they'll come out with a video sometime, and it will already help them.
The funeral host says, doing well here today. I think I have about got my sleep back on track. LOL. DP Mart says, Michelle and Mike just wanted to get it out there. Kicking It Country. Sup, Toby? Funeral host says, hey, at Jim Spencer. Our Home, Our Life. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate everyone. Board Game Man. If you love board games, card games, and dice games, I'm your channel.
And he's got some interesting old games that you probably remember when you were a kid. I found several of them that I watched that were good to see again. I remember those games.
Yeah, check it out. I mean, if there's a game out there, he's probably got it.
Yeah.
Adventure is out there, says, good evening, everyone, from the Smokies. Our Home, Our Life says, hey there at funeral host. DP Mart says, Scott, I didn't mean to forget him. Funeral host says, hey, at Kicking It Country. Hey, Scott, how are you, buddy? Adventure is out there at Board Game Man. We love Kate and Ticket to ride in our house. Or how do you?
Catan.
Catan.
Ticket to Ride. My goodness.
Our home, our life. Thank you at DP Mart. Belt Loop 29 says, oh, at Board Game Man. Have you ever heard of Balderdash?
Balderdash. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was an interesting game.
All about the Smokies.
Bob!
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Bob. Glad you can make it.
Yeah, how's it going? Board Game Man says, yes, fun game.
Yeah. Yeah. Honey had a interesting dream last night, and she was telling me about it this morning, and I had a flashback of Bob all about the Smokies, one of his videos. So I was like, that sounds like one of Bob's videos.
Well, we were at this hotel, and I don't know, the bathroom had all these little tiny hairs on all over the counter, and it was like a Bob nightmare. I don't know. I don't know what I ate before I went to bed, but I don't know. But that's all I remember.
Yeah, that's funny.
Board Game Man says heading over to Dollywood this Sunday with the wife to check out their water park for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Webb's Web. Hey, Bob. And All About the Smokies. All About the Smokies says, hey, DP Mart, Our Home, Our Life, and Webb's Web. All About the Smokies. That is a nightmare. Adventures out there at Board Game Man. We will be at Splash Country tomorrow. We have a full tour of the water park on our channel. You may find helpful. Yeah. Yeah, check that out. Check out their video. Yeah.
Also, check out their Facebook page as well. He's got information as well on that as well. So,
Board Game Man says, "I'll check it out, Adventure. Thank you." DP Mark says, "Scott, I haven't seen him for a long time now. He will be back out." Kicking a Country says, "Getting ready for another thrilling, exciting night at work. Yay!" Yeah, don't get so excited there, Scott. Belt Loop 29 says, "I have some in-laws living in Corryton, Tennessee, not far from the Smokies."
I have to look up where that is.
Yeah. Where's that?
I don't know where Corryton is. I have to look that one up.
We always like to look up these different towns and stuff in Tennessee, to know where they're at.
Yeah, eventually, whenever I retire, which will be a long time now, we want to move up to somewhere near those Smokies, whether it's on the Tennessee side or the North Carolina side. Don't know yet.
Adventures out there, what are you up to this weekend here at All About the Smokies? Our Home, Our Life. Yes, the Evil Twin. Haven't seen in a while at DP Mart. Thought maybe you got rid of him. Kicking a Country says, DP, I haven't seen him in a while. LOL. Bell Loop 29 says, it's my understanding that Kenny Chesney was from near there. Board Game Man says, got the meal pass there as well, so I might have to do a taste test for Life with Mountain Folk. LOL. Yeah, do one.
Hey, we could do a collaboration.
Yeah, All About the Smoky says, more of a family trip, but definitely we'll be doing several videos.
Good.
Kicking It Country says, hey, Bob.
Yeah, we enjoy your videos, Bob, especially when you have the family with you.
Yes, definitely.
I know you have a lot with you, Jess, but it's good to have it with the family.
Kicking It Country says, hey, Bob. All About the Smoky says, hey, at Kicking It Country. Jim Spencer says, hello, All About the Smokies.
You're right. For Corryton, Tennessee, it says Kenny Chesney is from there.
Cindy Lou Who says, hey, adventurers out there. All About the Smoky says, I wish they were in every video for sure. All About the Smoky says, hey, Jim. Yeah, and as the kids get older, too, they get into all these things, from school and after school clubs and all that other stuff. Sports and all kinds of music. And I know the schools here, they as soon as they hit middle school, they encourage strongly to get into the band.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
why, but
Oh
they
my gosh.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that happen in all your areas? You guys out there who have kids that have moved through the school?
Mhm. You know where you left off?
Board Game Man says moving to Tennessee was the best move my wife and I have done. We are very happy here and have met some wonderful people here.
Yeah, you moved a long way, and that is a good,
Yeah, that
that
was
was a good one.
a big move for you guys. So glad you're enjoying. Adventure is out there. Hey, at Cindy Lou Who. Jim Spencer says, kicking a country, Scott. I had to work some nights last week and switch back to days. I was a little messed up. I thought today was Thursday.
Mm.
Our home, our life. North Carolina, hoping to be there one day. Closer to our fam and Tennessee. Cindy Lou Who says, hey, Bob, at All About the Smokies. Kicking a Country says, hey, Fred and Connie, I know a couple that are going to be moving to North Carolina. Hint, our home, our life. The funeral host says at Board Game Man, awesome, glad that you love it. I knew out of all of the travels that this is where I wanted to raise my kids. Funeral host says band is an awesome thing to get kids into. Both of ours was in middle school and high school band, both.
Mm.
Board Game Man says you can't beat having Smokies in your backyard. Our home, our life at Kicking a Country, smiling. Kicking a Country says, Michelle, you must have typed that at the same time, LOL. All About the Smokies says, hey, Cindy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out where to. Being confused with the days. It remind me, my boss thought today was Tuesday and didn't realize it was Wednesday. It's like, it's Wednesday. Are you sure? Yes.
Webb says, I used to work rotating shifts. I never knew what day or time it was. Yeah, that can mess you up.
Mm.
Our home, our life is laughing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we don't know where we want to eventually retire to.
Yeah, it's really, really.
I just want to
not ready
be.
yet.
Not ready yet. I know I got to be working at least probably another 6 more years, but I just do want to be within an hour's distance of the Smokies.
Kicking a Country says, Jim, there's days I don't know whether to scratch my watch and wind my, Missy Brock says, having a home is a never-ending job.
That's
For sure. Kicking a Country says, hey, Missy Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're a homeowner, yep, you got all kinds of chores and things to do to keep up and paint or fix or,
Mow lawn.
yeah.
You just got to dodge the raindrops to mow sometimes.
The funeral host at Kicking a Country is laughing. Same. Funeral host says same. I meant LOL. All About the Smokies. Have looked at a lot of places. Kingsport being one of them. About an hour away.
Yeah, we know some people that are up in that area.
Adventures out there. Says I finished one project and 2 others come up. Yeah, isn't that the case?
Yeah. Know that well.
Funeral host says can't type at all. LOL.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Well, you can't. If you can't type, then I can't read either half the time, right? We're in the same boat here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to put together a short video congratulating Mama T, since she wasn't on here, and then share it out so you can let her know that she can reach out to us. You can also reach out to NDT Show, who's Mama T's. He's a son, so one way or the other, we'll reach out to her.
Funeral host says my hands and fingers are too big for tiny keys. LOL, haha. Missy Brock says, hey, Kicking the Country.
Yeah, I have to type with one hand when I do texting on my phone. I can't do like a lot of these people do with 2 fingers typing away on their phone to text. Like, I do one finger at a time. It's a lot easier.
DP Mark says 22 in here. Need more thumbs up, everyone.
Yes, please.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. The funeral host fingers LOL, then you throw in progressive text and it get really interesting to read my stuff sometimes LOL.
Yeah, especially when it wants to change your words, and it's like, no, that's not what I wanted to type.
Yeah, it spell checks or something. Correct.
Yes.
Belt Loop 29 says, do you peck at a keyboard as well, or use all your fingers? No.
No, I use all my fingers to type on the keyboard.
The keyboard
It's
is
easier.
larger.
Yeah, I don't have that wide of a phone.
The funeral host says, speech to text with my country twang is even worse.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes you can tell when people are doing that because some of the words, they don't make sense.
No. Blaine.
Really creative travel. Hey.
Hey, Blaine. Glad
How
you
you
can make
doing?
it.
Belly 29, sure, just wondering. Picking a
Hmm.
country says, LOL, Toby, that's so true.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people when they do the voice to text is like, what are you trying to say here? My brother has done that too. It's like, I have to call him. I have no idea what he's trying to say.
Kicking a country says, hey, Blaine.
Mm,
DP Mart says, Fred, did you say you were doing another car show soon?
yes, this Saturday. There's this one car show that's once a month, and what's good about it is they rotate cars. A lot of people don't go to the same car show, so it's different cars each time. It's called Caffeine and Chrome, much like the ones out there that have chrome and coffee. So there are the ones in different parts of the country. So that's one that we've been doing. I'm doing that again this Saturday. And it's supposed to be great weather. Low of 57 that morning, so it's going to be beautiful.
Jim Spencer says, life with mountain folk. Fred, I've been looking at some land in Bristol, Tennessee. Maybe I've got 5 more years to go. Really Crave Travel says, same here. I don't cuss, and some of those words it thinks I say, I get embarrassed for speech to text or Siri. Really Creative Travel says, hey Scott. DP Mark says, thumbs up. Really Creative Travel says, see, I said thanks, and it said I said thanks. LOL. Missy Brock says, prayers for the Texas families.
Yes.
Also the Buffalo, New York families. Yes. Definitely. Such tragedies.
Yeah.
Belt Loop 29 says 1965 Pontiac GTO is the best car.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Pontiac GTOs lately of different ones though. So it's interesting.
Kicking a Country says, yes, Missy, prayers. Boardman said, did someone say Kingsport, Tennessee?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yep. Funeral host said at Kicking a Country's, I said, that is down the hollow and it's sent. That donkey is ornery to a friend. She was hee-hawing half the evening over it, how it came up with that.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Adventures out there. Gotta run. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night,
Thanks for
Ryan.
stopping in.
Thank you. And
Have a good night. Rayleigh Creative Travel says, nope, you were dreaming, LOL, at Board Man. Board Game Man says, the speech to text on my phone is horrible. I usually end up deleting and typing it out anyway. Yeah, if you've got some kind of accent or anything like that, it'll
Oh my gosh.
really go off.
Oh, it goes off on a wild tangent sometimes. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I've had to call my brother once because it's like, no, you didn't say that. What? That's funny.
I know. Technology. What can you do?
You know, wish it would be a little bit smarter, but nope. It thinks one thing and completely different. So,
Yeah. DP Mart says the funeral host, he's laughing, does me the same way. Bell Loop 29 says, try asking one of those Google things anything.
Oh my gosh.
I try not to. Funeral host says, I figure in a few years we will be like the Egyptians. I mean, hieroglyphics is just emojis we don't know or understand yet. LOL. Really Creative Travel says, I can't wait for our challenge. LOL. At
Oh
Picnic
no.
Country.
Oh my, what challenge? Now I'm curious.
Okay, you threw it out there, so you're going to have to explain.
Yeah. Got some splaining to do, Blaine. What challenge? I saw Mike's one that he had to do on yesterday. It's like, oh my gosh.
Kicking the Country's laughing. Right, Toby. Missy Brock says, do you donate leftover ice cream or little Debbie cakes to followers asking for a friend? He's not going to comment.
No, I'm almost finished with the latest ice cream test.
Really Creative Travel says cornbread and sweet milk at Kicking the Country.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh, yeah. That sounds like a mouthful.
Board Game Man says, love checking out Smoky Stadium. Looking forward to seeing at Chattanooga Lookouts and Nashville Sound Games. Yes, we enjoy Chattanooga area. They have certainly changed that in, I don't know, last 20 years or so.
Yeah, it's
that
been a
area.
while since we've
They
been
used to
there.
be old and run down before they put the aquarium in there and all that niceness in the
Yeah.
downtown area. It wasn't always like that. DP Mart says probably a better language. Really Creative Travel says Mike had it coming out both ends at the
No.
same time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke 29, LOL at Missy Brock. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Yeah, Michelle couldn't stop laughing over it.
it was funny. Kicking the Country says, yes, Blaine, and I have cornbread challenge set for Sunday night.
Oh my.
Ford Man says, I've been really enjoying y'all content at Life with Mountain Folk. Thanks,
Thank
Kenny.
you, Kenny.
The funeral host at Creative Travel. Oh, I can eat my body weight in cornbread and sweet milk. LOL, little dash of pepper and a strip yellow and red tomato and good green onion. That's a meal to me. LOL. Belluke29 says, what is the cornbread challenge? Our Home, Our Life says, hey, at Really Creative Travel. Yes, he did. DP Mart says, Board Game Man, I worked at Nashville Sounds years ago just to get to watch the games. It was a blast. Really Creative Travel says, amen, I love a slice of onion with it at the funeral host. Really Creative Travel, LOL, hey, at Our Home, Our Life. Board Game Man says, I want to see that guitar-shaped scoreboard. The funeral host says, I'm as country as cornbread and hay seeds, LOL. Haha. Missy Brock at Beltloop 29, laughing. Thanks for the shout out. Webb's Web. I'm out, guys. Everyone have a good evening. Stay
You
safe.
too, Ralph.
You too, Ralph. Thanks for stopping in. You have a good evening.
Yeah, we're just about done for the night as well. So, got to get up early. Got to work. Got to work in the morning. We got a lot of things.
Our Home, Our Life says hello at Missy Brock. Beltloop 29. I gotta say, I was hearing things the wrong way. My pleasure at Missy Brock. DP Mart says, good night, Ralph. Really Creative Travel says, Nashville and Chattanooga are cool towns. I lived an hour from Chattanooga when I was in Alabama. The funeral hosts at Webb's Web have a blessed week ahead. Our Home, Our Life, night at Webb's Web.
I've only been to Nashville once, and that was for work decades ago.
It would be nice to go.
Yeah, I would actually like to go up there and.
We've been to Chattanooga several times. Very, very nice area. I like the Lookout Mountain and
Yeah, that's a nice area.
There's a nice park that's over the border there in Trenton area. Well, it's up on the mountain.
Yep.
Lookout Mountain, Cloudland Canyon, and very nice trails and stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice up there.
Fred and Connie, DP Mart says, Fred and Connie, how are y'all? Eastern time or Central time?
Eastern.
Bell Loop 29 says, well, board game. I was hearing as board gay man. I know he isn't named that once I saw it written.
Oh my
Still, I was
gosh.
thinking more power to him. Own it. Oh no.
Oh my
Life with
gosh.
Linda and Chuck.
Hello,
Good
Life with
evening.
Linda and Chuck.
Hey, how are you?
You can make it. A lot of times people make these things late, but it's good that you can make it up.
Yes.
So,
Welcome.
probably got maybe another 5 more minutes, and then we'll have to stop for the night.
Yeah, Kicking It Country says, hope to see everyone tomorrow night at meeting at the altar at Our Home Our Life, 8 p.m.
We will be there, definitely.
The funeral host at Really Creative Travel. We have the big city life here in Raj. Vegas? LOL, nah, seriously, it is a very sleepy little historic town. Virginia Alexander says, hi, Chuck and Belinda. Our Home Our Life says, hey there at Life with Belinda and Chuck. Bell Loop 29 says, and the DP Mart, may I ask what DP stands for? Kicking It Country says, good night, everyone. DP Mart says, I live in Central Zone, about 20 miles from Eastern Time Zone.
Mm.
Life with Belinda and Chuck. Hey, at Virginia Alexander and Michelle and Mike. Our Home, Our Life. Funeral host says at Kicking It Country, indeed, have a good night. And don't work too hard, man. Catch you soon. Jim Spencer says, good night, everybody. 5 a.m. comes early.
Yes.
Our Home, Our Life. Night, Scott. Have a good night.
Don't work too hard.
Yes. Funeral host at Jim Spencer. Good night. Have a blessed week ahead. DP Mart says, good night, everyone. Have a blessed night. Donald Paul Martin. Connie. Bell Loop 29. Night at Our Home, Our Life. Board Game Man says it was great seeing everyone. Have a great rest of the week.
You
Yes.
too.
You too.
All right.
Really Creative Travel says, night, everyone. Take care, all. Yes, everyone have a nice evening. Thanks for stopping in.
Hope to see you all on the Our Home, Our Life's live stream tomorrow night.
Yes, please check them out.
Yes, it will be a good thing to be on there with them tomorrow night. So
Yes, and please check out all these other channels
yes,
that are on the air tonight, and check it out. Check everybody's videos, and thanks for coming.
all right. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.